March 12th, John Ferrier. Welcome to 365 Christian Men, where every day we aim to inspire and encourage with real-life stories about men. John was a skillful and courageous pilot who flew combat missions in Korea and commercial flights for United Airlines. While in Korea, he earned a medal for bravery when he risked his life to fly cover over a downed Marine pilot. John was also part of Kanukuk, an organization that runs outdoor youth camps designed to incorporate the Christian principle of God first, others second, and self third into camping experiences that build courage and confidence. He was also a pilot on the Colorado Air National Guard Minutemen's official jet precision demonstration team. John was posthumously awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross. Here's his story.
Right choices follow right priorities. Captain John Ferrier kept a small card stuffed inside his wallet. On it was printed a simple reminder: I'm third. It was a personal belief he lived out with a passion as a follower of Jesus Christ. June 7, 1958 began like any other sunny morning in Fairborn, Ohio, a small town adjacent to the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Skies were blue and the winds calm. Thousands of people from Fairborn and nearby towns were feeling sunny too. Today, from their own backyards, they would witness one of the greatest shows in the sky. About 9 o'clock, all eyes turned heavenward. The famed Colorado Air National Guard Minutemen would soon streak through the sky. In their silver and red F-86 fighter jets, the pilots would break through the sky at incredible speed and begin jaw-dropping air acrobatics. They were Colonel Walt Williams, Captain John Ferrier, Captain Bob Cherry, Lieutenant Bob Odell, and Major Win Coomer. Colonel Williams led the team and would keep in constant radio contact during their flight. The elite pilots were charged with adrenaline at every show, but especially now since they had recently received new jets and were anxious to fly them over the admiring public, as well as a group of West Point cadets who were guests of honor at the air show. Just past 0900, 4 jets accelerated with numbing power and precision to perform a bomb burst maneuver. Just before pull-up, Williams radioed the command, "Smoke on, now." Forming a diamond shape, the fighter jets shot straight up to 10,000 feet and approached the speed of sound. The jets trailed billows of white smoke. High in the sky, the planes suddenly broke apart, rolled to opposite points of the compass, and streamed a ribbon of smoke that resembled a fleur-de-lis. On the ground, spectators gasped. But something was wrong. John's ailerons, which are the panels near the wing's tip that allow a plane to roll at a desired angle, were jammed. He lost control of his aircraft. Meanwhile, Williams, having picked up speed for a low-altitude crossover, looked over his shoulder and saw disaster unfolding. Ferrier's plane was corkscrewing uncontrollably. He was falling out of the sky. Colonel Williams radioed, "Bail out, John." No response, just a few blips of white smoke. "Bail out, Johnny, bail," the colonel shouted repeatedly. No doubt John's 2 hands were pulling on the control stick, locked, full throw right. The quick bursts of smoke seemed to signal he was trying to pull up. There was no time to press the mic button on the throttle. John didn't want the pilotless plane to plow directly into a crowd of onlookers in Fairborn. He had to control the crash. If he couldn't save himself, he would die saving others, following the Savior. The Bible tells us in Mark chapter 10, verse 45, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." That day, John Ferrier died a hero. Major Win Coomer was the first Minuteman to land his plane and race to the scene of the crash. He was met with a mixture of shock, sadness, and respect among the witnesses. Some said they saw the doomed jet heading straight for them. One tearfully described how he had nearly made eye contact with the pilot before somehow the aircraft pulled up over the crowd and crashed into an empty garden. "He died for us," he said. After the tragedy, John Ferrier's wife found the well-worn card he had stashed in his wallet. I'm third, it read. Her heart warmed with pride for a husband, full of courage and honor, a man who put God first, others second, and himself last, who wouldn't choose to live his life or to die any other way. The card became the final testament of a man who sacrificed himself so others might live. What do your priorities say about you? Right choices follow right priorities.
Thank you for listening to today's story. Every day of the year, our hope is to inspire you with real-life stories of faithful men who have gone before us. Hebrews 12:1 says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin that so easily ensnares us. Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith." Join us tomorrow for another story at 365christianmen.com.